Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Stronghold. Thank you for participating. Please like and subscribe. All right. Hello everyone. This is Well, Stronghold, as you all know. Let's get this off the screen and get started on how I actually got a few trades from last week until this week. All right, let's get at it. So, I think let's go to 4 hours to know what the price action is like, and also a little look at the screen to obviously see what if it looks like. In as we can see, we are having a downtrend. Well, let's go on to the trades I posted on my Telegram recently. Let's start with the one I posted on Friday, and then we jump up to the one I posted today, and then we could check others later. Okay, so Friday. Okay, so on Friday we were expecting a red folder news. I was expecting the market to push up to this level, and this level, up, push up to this level, and respect it. Yep. So I wanted the market to push up to this level and respect it. All right, guys. Let's get to it right now. Okay, so well, on this trade, yeah, let me picture the whole thing so you can see it. I posted it though on my Telegram channel. This place right here. Now, the reason why I took a buy trade right here was because I saw this break to the upside. Sure, let's just use here because this cannot use here because this high took it out. So let's use here. So now here, right here. Now we are going to make a video actually in English and then in Pidgin, so people will have problem or hard time understanding English. Let's just break it down to the layman's language so everybody could have a bite of this cake. It's much for everybody to enjoy actually. So now let's go to the entry model we are going to be working on today, which is this. And this entry model, mind you, it can come in different ways, in real different ways, whole lot of different ways. This could come in that pattern, could also come in this pattern. Mind you, this doesn't go down there. Now these are the two patterns, so let's move them away and then let's see why we would say we cut those patterns in a smaller time frame. Now on a smaller time frame, we saw that break of structure, which is this, and then we saw this pullback before the break of structure, which also means we had an inducement or early bias. That's what I call them. But I'll say what I call them also in Pidgin later in the next video. So these are early bias, and then this is where I take, or this is what I call my order block. This This is my point of interest where I'm looking for the markets to come into, and then I click buy. Now on this trade, while I saw this, I had already posted, okay, we are waiting for it to come back to this zone and then test and buy to the upside. So when I saw this immediately, I knew, okay, this is an inducement, and then by looking for a sweep to continue to the upside. While I was thinking this was the start of a reversal, then gold did its thing. As we all know, gold is the father of all in trading. I put my stop loss right here and then take profits right just above this high. Sorry, not above, just together, equal high. The position where the high stopped. That's where you put your TP. Now, the reason for this is this pullback, inducements go up, second cutting break of structure, one, two, this didn't break structure, just a sweep, and then test, and then hits our take profit full time. So this entry model could be used on different time frames, bigger, smaller, larger. You just have to know how to spot your inducement, your entry, your order block, and your point of interest. Sorry, that's still your order block. And order blocks has to come along with a whole lot. Maybe fair value gap. Well, to make it a standard or a good trade for me to take, or trade that has my confidence, is I have to see the inducement get swept and tapped into my order block, and then you can go into smaller time frames if you like. Confirmation, added confirmation. Where are you? 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 Are you trying to run away from me? Okay, thought trading was not gonna allow me go that far. Let's just remove this since we already know what's happening. Now then, on 1 hour, we're going on a downtrend, 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 and then tapped in, the state of delivery changed and broke this structure. Can we say we broke it? Yep, broke structure with this one, not this actually. So this broke structure, did it come into equilibrium? Did it tap? Yes. So for me, in previous times, my trade will start from here, then I'll put my stop loss right here. Just after the buy of the 1 minute has closed, though. After the buy of the 1 minute has closed and it closed bullish. So this came into equilibrium, means we got price out of that. And let's see. Let's see. Where are you? See? Okay. So targets this would have been a win trade, or was a win trade for 2.58 RR. That's good. So let's move over to the down, where I cut down. And also remember, these patterns is what we are looking out for. Remove all drawings. Let's go to the 30 minutes because I don't trade smaller time frames. reasons I don't get confluences often in there. So now we saw a break of this low. Was this low though? Or this low started it off? So we have to say, let's put it as this low. Saw a break to the downside after this push to the upside. That got me a whole lot. And then now we saw a break to the downside. And this trade from I think Friday, I posted it on my Telegram also. Now I saw this break and then I saw this POI. Now remember, POI. Could check my Telegram though. I sent it. Make sure I did. Now, this point of interest, I saw this inducement, or let's call them again early sellers. Early sellers. Let's see, we saw the inducement get taken out, brings us back right down. So this is a break of structure, inducement again gets taken out, push down further, comes back into our level or our POI and respects it. We take our sell from here and then our TP just at the previous low. So this gives us a 4.7 RR, and then I saw this also while we're waiting for this to happen yesterday. We didn't see it happen, so we saw a reversal, a quick reversal just to tap in. And then now let's show you how I caught this trade also for today. This trade was caught by me today. Yeah, today I caught the trade today. Now this, I'd say, from here was our what here was our accumulation. Then we saw this bust out, which clearly says manipulation. Oh. And then this one that distributed. So this has to do more with the AMD for more with the AMD part, more with the AMD, sorry, more with AMD than it has to do with normal entry patterns. But though my entry pattern was one thing I used. Now this was the last before this push down, and then I take this as my inducement. Here gets taken out. Here also, so gets taken out, and then tapped into my point of interest. Place it my entry from here and my SL just right above. Targeting where previous low, which was the low from Friday. And you see, made it. That's a hit. Clap to us.